Okay, so My Hero Academia Vigilante episode 1 came out. Don't know what to expect for this show, honestly. It came out on Monday, April 7th. I did not know that the show came out. This show, the My Hero Academia Vigilante, like the manga. I think the first time I saw it was when it was like in a Barnes and Noble, and I thought that it was like My Hero Academia, but like a filler type of thing. I thought, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think it takes place like 5 years before the My Hero Academia show starts. But I really like the show actually. So, alright, so let's get into it. Okay, so as usual, the show starts off with the usual intro where, 80% of people have quirks like the usual My Hero Academia has. But this time, the backstory takes place, it's like a prelude to the My Hero Academia show. And then the intro music shows up, the intro, it's chill, loved it, the animation is amazing, can't complain. The song is called Alright, I think. I really love it though, so yeah, it's good. And then it shows the title intro, which is called I'm Here. And it starts off with the definition of the word vigilante. Low-key reminds me of Classroom of the Elite, but okay. Then it transitions to some villain going crazy in the town and talking about his teeth and how it's important to them or something. Then, All Might shows up and says, "Because I'm here." And hey, he said the name of the episode. Beats his ass using Detroit Smash. People cheering as usual, same old bullshit. Then All Might smiles to the hard cam and says, "Is everyone alright?" Then leaves, like fucking Roman Reigns does, like he shows up, smashing bodies and leaves. Yeah, I miss you too, All Might. I miss you too. Yeah. Then this kid in the background named Koji, who's like a college student, 19 years old, wearing that last t-shirt. He's like impressed of All Might, and he's realized that he's late for class. Then he, surprise, bumps up into a biker gang, as you expect. And then being dickheads, of course, blames Koji for spilling his drink, and decides to call the police, as he says, and to go on his hands and knees like a bitch, and then he talks shit. And then he looks like he's about to shit his pants, and surprisingly he obeys. And I thought that he was gonna pull a Deku, but all right, who's gonna beat the shit out of him? But yeah, then the gang teases him some more, and the leader was about to hit him, and then he gets moved by some force, he evades it. I thought that it was somebody who helped him, I thought, but no, it was like his own ability. And he bails, he gets chased throughout the town. Then the narrator tells us that, hey, it's his ability, and it's called the Sliding Glide. Okay, sounds cool. I quoted this in my notes. It said, according to the narrator, it says it lets him move around as if gliding. Activating it requires at least 3 points of contact with the surface. And this part made my day. It said it is as fast as a slow bike, and I said nah. I was like, put this at C tier. Like, it's mid. Get the fuck out of here. Based off this quirk, I feel like there's some parameters. Like, it's not bad. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that it's trash. It's just like, it depends on the situation. I mean, it has potential, but yeah, nah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, he would get his ass beat. Season 7 My Hero Academia. Like, Season 7? Oof. Okay, yeah, and I assume he gets away. So, okay, well, that's good. Then the scene transitions to this chick with like who has like pink hair, sings a song like a pop idol, quote unquote freelance. She's a freelance pop star named Pop Step. Lame name, but okay. She gets she's as she's singing her song, we see Koji again stating their idol like an NPC with that face. And I'm like, shut your fucking, like, can you close your mouth, dude? But alright. And as she's still singing, Koji gives his inner, commentary on her and her ability called Leap Quirk. Okay. And he says, oh shit, I gotta go to work. And assuming it's like a night job, it's like the afternoon. And also, side note, we never see him go to class. Like we don't know if he's like skipping school or something, but okay. And he says, "Life," I quote this: "Life, it sure ain't fair." Yeah, ain't that the truth? Then we see him working at a store called the Family. I don't know why it's called that, but yeah, it looks dope. Manager says he deducted his pay because he was late. Koji says, "Okay, cool." Looks like he's ready to like off himself. Then, okay. By the way, also, I don't know if it's just me. He kind of looks like Shoji from Evangelion. I don't know if it's just me though. But okay. Then suddenly we hear like the grocery store bell. We hear the like. Yeah, and it's the gang again. Then it transitions to he gets shoved into a back alley. Then we see the leader has like his own quirk. It's called Spike. And then they all mud a stall pole on him. Like he gets fucked up. I'm sorry, he just gets fucked up. Then after the beatdown, we see him walking home pissed. He goes into like a Batman type of like transition, like then he goes into like a montage of him saving people, quote unquote saving people, and by that like he just does like like the petty shit, like the small deeds, like being a good Samaritan. Like it's such like a waste of time, like it's like a waste of time. Yeah. Also, by the way, there was a scene where this chick who looks like Deku's like mom or like his sister, I don't know, like it just looks so uncanny to me. Yeah, we just see him being a good Samaritan. Yeah, and then we see after his work is done, he meets up with this pop idol out of nowhere, hands him water in like a back alley. They talk for a bit, and he just talks about All Might and he means the world to him, back and forth, small talk. Then out of nowhere, the bank shows up again. Like, for fuck's sake, get these dudes out of here, man. They attempt to do some unwholesome acts on Pop Step. Like, they just about to NTR her or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. Also, in this scene, they just confirmed that she's in high school, so, okay. And then Koji just stands there idly, says, "Hey, stop that. Don't do that." In a low, calm, not non-threatening voice, as if that's gonna work. And then he tries to leave. We see her in a crying manner, and then he attempts to attack one of the the black dudes. And then he fails. He gets cut by the leader using Spike again. Then wants to make sure. Then the leader wants to make sure that Pop Step and Koji, he just wants to make their life miserable. Then we see an unknown man with iron knuckles on the roof, smiling down like a menacing, I don't know. He's just like some buff dude. He falls into trash and says, "I'm here," and then he says the title again. Then he punches the fuck out of one of the leader. He just punches the shit out of him. And the other two says, "Who the fuck are you?" He says, "People call me Knuckle Duster, the janitor of the fist." as he says. But pretty cool name, by the way. He proceeds to punches it. He gut checks the lizard dude. He knocks him out, and then he checks the tongue, which I thought was pretty weird. They explain it later on, so yeah. And Knuckle Duster turns into Koji, says he'll turn him into a hero. He has potential. He says, "Nah, I'm good. I'm not dying today." And then Knuckle Buster says, "You are lying to yourself," and he is contradicting himself. And he says, "Who cares about a quirk license in order to put true justice?" Okay, Light Yagami, eat your heart out. Then the gang leader grabs a hold of Pop Step again out of nowhere, tries to kill her, I guess. And Knuckle Buster is unfazed by the situation. Then Kochi finally steps up and fucking spears the shit out of him. And Pop Step steps out, and Knuckle Buster knocks him out, right hand, and then GG. And then transitions to him to his house, into Koji's house, and they're just, talking about, life, I guess. We see, the gang fucked up, talking about what happened. There's this, guy who shows up, who tries to give them, quote-unquote, medicine, and as that's happening, Knuckle Buster and Koji talks about the medicine called Trigger, and he says it weakens the user's ability to reason and boost their quirk, turning normal people into villains. Okay, got it. All right. Then he argues. Okay, I remember now. Then he talks about why he was checking the tongues earlier in the fight, because the trigger, the medicine trigger, has an effect on the change of the user's tongue color. Okay. And then in the end of the show, in the first episode, the person that shows up that I love so much, he raises her head, pops up, and he says, "All right, I'm gonna help you guys," and that's pretty much it. That's where the episode ends. Yeah, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. Not knowing what was My Hero Academia Vigilante was about, honestly, I did not know. I have no clue. I haven't read the anime. No, I'm sorry, I never read the manga. So I don't know what to expect for this show. I have no clue. So hopefully this will be a good one. I like the ending. I like the ending song. Great. It's chill. I loved every minute of it. Excited for episode 2, which is called Takeoff, and I'll be making another episode of that when it comes out on Monday. I hope you enjoyed this wacky review. All right, I'm gonna let you go and go watch somebody else, and I'll see you on Monday.